Heavy bag workout from hell from yours truly. I use boxing for fitness. It keeps me mentally and physically sharp. Low impact, fast twitch fiber training. Every year after 30, you lose those fibers if you don't use them. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. You want to stay fast, quick, reactive. It's easier on your joints than traditional cardio. You can do it anytime, anywhere. You don't need the heavy bag. You can do this with body weight or shadow boxing. But I'm going to take you through from round 1 through 15, built-in warm-up. Things get more challenging as we go. And we'll be switching stances halfway into each round. 90 seconds orthodox, 90 seconds southpaw, or just do 3-minute rounds and switch your stance at random. But I believe in the importance of switching stances, being able to punch from both stances and maintaining training balance. You only go one side, you will guarantee injury and other issues in your body, okay? Let's get into this workout. Round 1 is next. Round 1, built-in warm-up. We're gonna go seated. Now, why would I sit? And the answer I'll give you is, think about doing a seated battle rope, all right? What it's doing is taking your legs and hips out of the equation, so now you can only create movement from your abs, your trunk, and your shoulders. So it actually will warm those areas up and make them have to work harder because I can't get my legs behind my punches. So I like to start on the ground, and again, if you don't have a heavy bag that goes low enough, you can take it off and then put it up against the wall for this particular portion of the workout, or just punch a padded mat or wall. You'll figure it out. I know you'll figure out a way to do it, or just modify this and cut this round. But I can start closer and just kind of work on my close hooks, high, low, as if body, head, work on my straights. Add movement side to side. I can even kind of do, again, you get like an amazing core workout, slip, and you can even bias one side or the other. I can bias more of my orthodox or more of my southpaw, but I love doing this for a warm-up because, again, you can start nice and light, one punch at a time, add movement, and then when you get back on your feet, you're gonna really be throwing some fire. Round 2, we move to the next level up, a split kneel. Now this is, what is this for many people? So this would be a hip flexor stretch or kind of a lunge stretch, right? Open up the hip flexors, the glutes, even come into the groin a bit. But I love punching from this position because if you have really stiff hips, in this position, you have to learn how to move your hips to punch properly. So this will really allow you, when you get back up on your feet, to really throw with the hips and not just the arms. So again, start nice and ones, 1, 2, bad movement. I can come down, I can come around. Now, when you add pop like that from a split kneel, you can imagine what happens when you get back up on your feet. 90 seconds each stance, and you'll really warm things up. I can even add a little bit of a kind of semi-squatting. I can duck them. I can slip. I can roll. So I can really work my defense into this as well. But again, it'll really get your heart rate up. And again, loosen up those hips because it's all in the hips, especially when we get to the feet. Now we've worked our way up to our feet from ground to stand, all right? And we're gonna go with a basic punching freestyle. Now just a quick review of the punches, right? We have the 1 is the jab, the 2 is the cross, the 3 is the lead hook, the 4 is the rear hook, the 5 is the lead uppercut, and the 6 is the rear uppercut. Now most heavy bags, you can't really do a true uppercut because of the positioning. Some of them, if they're just going like this, more of a teardrop shape, you can come underneath it, but most of us will have to actually do more hooks or just kind of more of a scoop. I guess it would look like this, but you're really not doing a true uppercut on that, so you're pretty much doing 1, 2, 3, and 4, the 2 straights and the 2 hooks. So just take the time, all right? Add some bouncing in the feet, add some head movement, just have some fun. Throw the 1, 1, 2, work between head and body. You can do some double jabbing. You can have some 1 hook, alternating hooks, but just have fun, mix your stance. Movement, bounce around, just get loose and get comfortable throwing the main punches, and then we'll get into some serious work coming up next. But the first 3 rounds, nice built-in warm-up, just get the basics down, and then we'll start really laying into this heavy bag. Woo! The jab, the most important punch in boxing, the 1. Now we can do this many different ways. Start in place, and we can jab head. Notice how weight transfers from front foot to back foot. So, all right, I can go body. And when you do that, try to get your body off the center line, right? I can go movement, right? And whenever we move, if I'm moving right, right foot moves first. When I'm moving left, left foot moves first. When I'm moving back, back foot leads first. I'm moving front, front foot leads first. So I can just move around this guy. I can step, get my body weight into it. Look at that step. I can also leap and get back out. All right, so you have a lot of fun here switching stances. If I want to step away, and then there's speed versus power jab, right? Speed is getting out real quick. Listen to the breathing. Power, so is the power breath is harder and more forceful, and the speed breath is quick and fast. But one thing I like to work too, you know, a jab in place without much movement. If you want to put some power into your jab, you slip. So as if there was a punch, get out the center line. Now the weight can really transfer front foot to back foot. Have some fun with that jab, work it, add movement, and you'll really enjoy this round. The cross, man, this is the ultimate power punch. You want to study someone who has the ultimate number 2, that's what they call the cross. Deontay Wilder, man. Pure power in that right hand. Now, the key to getting pop into that punch is knowing that it's a weight transfer from the back foot to the front foot. You got to pivot the feet, rotate the hips, and throw all your body weight behind the punch. Now, this round, you're just working power shots. If you want to just root down, that's fine too. We don't have to do a lot of movement. You could mix in some jabs if you wanted to, but I just want you to go between a powerful cross to the head and then working in some level change to the body. Now watch the difference there. To the head, look at my legs. Notice I exhale every punch and I inhale through the nose to recover between punches. Now watch the body shot. I end in a kind of semi-lunge. I get my hips down. I don't want to overreach or bend over, because what could I do? I can't do anything from here. I know we're not trying to fight and get in the ring here, but I want to be able to throw the punches properly and be in a good position, so we have to be upright. But when we come down on this punch, I get out of the way of a potential counter. So just so you know why we do that. But just really work. And you want to have power in both hands. So we'll switch stances. And when you throw repeated power shots like that, treat it as one maximum power punch at a time and just string it together for the full 3-minute round. It's anaerobic and it's aerobic. Complete cardiometabolic conditioning. The lead hook is a killer, especially to the body. But this can be a body or a head punch, and it can be a lead punch, or it can be a punch at the end of a combination. But we're going to work in an isolation right now, and one of my recommendations is come close to the bag. This is a hard punch. You know, the straights are relatively easy to throw. It's really straightforward. But at a 90-degree angle, and initially what you want to do when you throw hooks on a bag, you want to go like this. And you want to kind of, you know what I mean? You want to kind of arm it. And you can see, like, it's really putting my shoulder in a bad position. Angles of strength, 90 degrees. Think about a biceps pose or flex. When I throw this hook, it's 90 degrees, all right? It can be here, it can be here. But one thing that can just help when you get really close to the bag, don't even worry about power. Just kind of dig into it. When I think about straights, I think about reaching. Reach into the punches. When I think about hooks, I think about digging. Dig in. Dig into the target. And you'll notice on the hook, weight goes from front foot to back foot. What helps a lot with this is the slip. So this is my center line. It's hard to throw a hook like this, right? Without actually, I mean, you'll get better at it, but what really helps is to do that weight transfer as if you're about to get punched and you move out of the way, and now front foot to back foot, okay? But just work on, you know, you can start to move further away too, and it's harder to throw that hook from distance. So it's easier to kind of get in close, and then you can come further away. You can even add kind of the gazelle punch where you load up and jump into it. That's a Joe Frazier special. Lead hooks, enjoy. Starting to heat up now with the triple jab complex. This will keep you on your toes, all right? Especially mentally, you gotta be engaged with this. So we have single jab, double jab, triple jab. So now when you double, triple jab, if you're a fitness person, you'll understand this probably in the way that I understood it. It's a 1.5 punch, meaning if I did an overhead press and I went 1.5 reps, I would come down all the way, come back up only halfway, come all the way back down, then go up. What I'm trying to do is spend twice as much time in the most difficult portion of the exercise. In the case of a 1.5 or a double jab, I jab all the way out, come back about halfway, go right back in. And what this does, it throws off your opponent's timing, it mixes things up. It also, from a standpoint of just pure fitness, you're working pulsing fast twitch fibers there. It's difficult to do. It's even harder as a triple jab. Throughout the course of this round, you're mixing between. You can add movement to it as well. 1, 2, and I can go head, body, head. So you can really just mix it up. Keep your arms in front of your face, add movement. Mixing stances. All right, this was a fun round. A lot of pulsing, fast twitch fiber, hand speed, quickness. And when you're doing movement with it, anytime you move around the bag, you get a better workout, more heart rate. The 1-1-2 is an amazing combination. Double jab to cross. The double jab sets up the power punch. So again, keep your focus on this guy. This is where all the energy wants to come off of. And start in place. Simple double jab, finish with the cross. And go body. I can double jab head, I can double jab body to the head, or I can double jab head to get their arms up, come down to body. I love to do this with movement. So what you can do here is start by going, the goal here is you'll throw 1 in space, you'll close the distance, and then the 1 and 2, the final 1 and 2 will land in the bag. So it looks like this. And then I can even 1-1-2 back if you really want to increase the challenge. All right, great combination, especially with the movement. And again, man, yeah, wow, that's all I gotta say. The 1 and the 3 is an awkward, but it's one of my favorite combinations. It's a fun combination, especially to work on the heavy bag. Initially, what you do is you just work on just placing it and just root yourself down. Don't worry about power. You're just going between a 1 and a 3. 1 and a 3. Thinking about getting the nose, then the ear, or the temple. Nose, ear, nose, ear. Now, this is even better when you add movement. You want some power on it, and what we do is we add a slip to both, or just to the 1. Here's a slip just to the hook portion. So you'll jab quick, slip out of the way, hook. That body shot ends lives, okay? If you want to slip on both, that's also an option. So the 1-3, have some fun with it. And people are used to you going 1 then 2. So going with the same hand really throws things off and again, tests your coordination and mixes things up. The 1, 2, and 3 combo is another awesome combination to add to your arsenal. It's also a staple in boxing. 3 most important punches strung together and they all set each other up. The 1 transfers the weight to the back foot, so we go front foot to back foot. That sets up the power you need for the 2 to transfer it back to the front, and then we go again front foot to back foot with the hook. So again, in these combinations, I always like to think of the 3rd punch or the final punch in a combination as where I put all of my effort when possible. So the 1-2, I throw that more as a speed, finishing with power. So that would look like this. Now, if they all wanted to be the same speed, or let's say really quick and fast, understand when you add speed to your punches, you're taking power off of them, right? It's an exchange. If I want to put more force behind it, I can't get it there as fast. But if I want to just get it there really quick, if I want to get more power, all right? So we can shift that up in the middle of the round or during the round, and that's always good because, again, the speed punches won't hurt as much, but you're more likely to land and accumulate punches. It's what Mike Tyson talks about, throwing punches with bad intentions. So again, I also love to go 1-2 to the head, 3 to the body. Or 1-2 body, 3 head. Level change, again, getting the arms going up and down and finishing that power shot when they're exposed either way is a phenomenal way to do it. And do it from both stances as always. 1, 2, 3. Much like the double jab, the double hook is just hitting 2 hooks in a row with the same punch. All right, now that can also be to different areas. I can double hook to the body, to the head, body, head, head, body. It's just a way to get some quick punching in and score quick when in close and just accumulate punches and throw off the timing of your opponent. But you can do it on both sides too. All right? Double hooks, baby. Have some fun pulsing it in, and if you want to mix in a double jab with it, you can too. Double jab further away. Have some fun adding some movement side to side, front to back. Awesome workout. So an alternating hooks ladder. What I do is, and I'm just going to show it, you can do it head, body, or mix between. I'm just going to show all body. I love doing hooks to the body. Really just kind of digging in, getting low. It really engages the lower body. But I start with just one hook. I always start with the lead hook. Then I go 2 alternating hooks. Then I go 3 alternating hooks. Then 4. Then 5. And then 6. Now, again, you could say, well, your hands are down. I'm trying to get a workout here. Always get it back up when you can. But you will go right back down again. So you climb up to 6, start back. 1, 2 hooks, 3 hooks, and they're all alternating. This is a great workout. And again, it's especially hard when you mix between. So I went. All right, so I'm going high and low, mixing it up. Obviously, both stances will challenge you. Hooks ladder. If I was a fighter, this would be like my go-to knockout setup. And what we're doing here is we're doing 3 to 5 really quick, fast hooks to the body to get the arms down, and then we're going to use that low leverage to come through and finish them with a lead hook to the head. So it's 3 to 5 of these puppies. I'd go here. Here's an example. 3 to the body, 3 to the head. Here's 4 to the body. 3 body, 1 head. Now here's 4, 1. Here's 5. All right? But this, you can kind of mix between 3, 4, 5 to the body, 1 to the head. And again, the big focus here is, again, people that study hooks, Tyson, Frazier, and Roy Jones Jr., Captain Hook himself. The big focus when I'm down here, 2, 3, is loading back up. Look at my bends. Bends, ankles, knees, and hips. And I'm just shooting out of the bottom, always with bad intentions. Enjoy. You know, I'm a bro. I like to get really close. I love getting close up on this bag and just, really digging in deep. But anybody can do that. Not everybody can add movement and hit the bag really nice. So that's what we're working on this one with the 1-2 slide to 2-3 combo. We start with a 1-2, and again, 100% speed, bring it down to 25. Practice this on your off days too, slowly, all right? I go 1-2, jump to the side, 2, 3. I also like to jab back. All right, feet never cross or come together. A little bit faster, about 50% speed. A little bit faster. And by the way, I love to take that 2 and then finish with a 3 to the body before I come back. But this is just a really fun combination. Don't do it like that though. The 15th and final round is a 6-punch combination, also adding level change, mixing between head and body. Real slow. And I actually like to initially say the punches out loud. I think it helps. 1, 2, 3H, 3B, 3H, 2B. So it was jab, cross, lead hook head, lead hook body, lead hook head, cross body. All right? You got to start stringing it together. Now, if you want more speed, you turn it over a little bit faster, right? If I wanted more power, I take my time and really put everything behind each punch. All right, so awesome combination. You can tell, man, look at my hoodie right now. So much of your body is involved with this. And I treat a heavy big workout like I treat a resistance training workout. I need at least a day of rest between heavy big workouts, or if I have a hard workout the next day, I would do more shadow boxing, or I'd punch in the pool, and it's a little bit easier on the body, but you need about 48 hours to recover for your next high intensity work bout, inside or outside of boxing. This takes a lot out of you, especially if you go the full 15 rounds. Beginners, start with rounds 1 through 5. Intermediate, you can do up to 10 rounds. The only advanced trainees, or if you work up to it, you can handle those final 5 championship rounds. In a 1 hour workout, we're talking more than 1,000 calories burned, especially if you're a larger individual. If you're over 200 pounds, guaranteed over 1,000 calories burned in this workout. And again, easy on the joints, hard on the muscles, incredible for aging gracefully and for longevity, all right? Hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments section. And let me know who your favorite fighter is, all right? I'd love to know. I believe Ali is the GOAT, but Tyson is my all-time favorite fighter. But I'm a huge fan of all the legends in the game, so I'd love to hear who yours are. And please enjoy this workout. Let me know how it goes. This, look, I'm not a professional fighter. I use boxing for fitness. I'm 40.5. I'm pretty lean. I'm in pretty good shape. And this, I added this in around 35, 36. And this is what's really helped me get the edge as I've gotten older, where I can stay lean, where maybe other people at my age start to, they start letting age get to them. This has kept me sharp. I'm telling you right now, enjoy this workout. Peace. The 28-day post-holiday shred is available now. I'm very excited. Go to thedailybj.com today and get ready to make a serious change. I'm talking 5 to 10 pounds of pure body fat gone. Or let's drop the dress or pants size. You got something special you're getting ready for. Your motivation is high. Let's take advantage of it. Let's get as much accomplished as we can in a month. I'll see you there. Go to thedailybj.com today. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're looking for fast, fun, and effective workouts for busy parents and professionals, get a free trial to thedailybj.com today.